Hi, welcome back to Vlogmas 2020, day 2. And so today I'm going to talk about all the prep work that I'm doing to get ready for Advent and Christmas. So let's get started. So I went a little crazy on Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever you want to call it. And so I bought a lot of printables. And so I'm really excited. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. So I got these numbers from Becca Bonneville, and she had 2 sets in that kit. And then I'm on her hybrid team. And so this kit is from the Lily Pad from Becca Bonneville. And it's nice because they're all the same colors. So they all work together. So I'm going to be die cutting some of these out for cards, for the Bible Decks cards. And then this is Shauna Klingerman's, and I'm going to die cut these out too. And her tickets, she did tickets. I love those numbered things. And I got the Advent Bits and Bobs kit. So I didn't print everything yet because it gets kind of overwhelming for me. Whoops, that's a sneak for later. And this is 517 journals. And this is the new kit that just released. It's got a lot of nice tags on it. And this is an older kit that she re-released, which is really nice too. The ribbons and the bingo card, I love it. And then this is in sneak, we'll just pass that. That's coming out on Friday. I went and I pulled out everything. These are the stamps that I'm going to use. I know it's kind of crazy. So these are all the Christmas stamps that I'm setting aside for this year, and I especially wanted to pull out the die cutting ones so that I can use that die cutter, so it won't be a waste of money sitting in my closet. Okay, I think those are all the dies in here, and so I started die cutting already. That new die kit that I have. So this is what that avocado paper looks like. And see, I had to work hard to get these. And so then I ran it through the die cutter and I ended up with all those pages. See, it doesn't want to be mottled. It likes to be plain. Beautiful pink pages. And then I did some pink peppermint paper, her kit from Thanksgiving. I really like it a lot. So I die cut a bunch of those too. And so I'll either turn these into cards, I'll punch them and make them into cards, or I'll do little folios or something to stick in my Bible. I haven't decided yet. Okay, and then I set aside some rub-ons, especially this one. And I set aside some ribbon for the tabs for some of the cards and for clips. And then I was thinking about how hard this year was, and I wanted to put in some fun and some levity into what I'm doing this month, because it's really been a hard year. It's been rough. And so I saw Kitty Witty, I can't remember her name. When she's making her junk journals, she puts vintage wrapping paper in her junk journals. And so I happened to see this wrapping paper at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, well, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for, especially this one. It's the Island of Misfit Toys, and so I think that would be really nice for the back of a card, or to cover up some journaling that I don't want to put on the internet. And so that's what this is going to be used for. Or maybe I'll make a traveler's notebook insert with this. I haven't decided yet. And then I got Doc McStuffins because I'm all about representation. I'm always going to get that. And so I guess this year is going to be ironic. It's going to be an ironic Christmas with the dogs and the cats in the Santa hats. So got those. And then the rest is a lot of old stuff. Oops. Oops. Half of my stuff just fell over. And then these are the, this is the washi that I'm gonna, you know, I got through all of November without using any washi tape, which is kind of shocking. And so I only pulled out my favorites this time, and we'll see how it goes. I tried to pick the ones that are pink and blue, like all of the sets that I ordered this time. So that should be plenty, because really I don't need to buy anything, and I keep buying everything. So next, we're gonna use, and here's the board. And I have another, I bought that fancy L Studio die cutting set. And it's still coming. It's still in the mail. So we'll see how it goes. But here's this this new one that I got. This is from Coco Reno. And the thing about this is my die cutter only fits things that are 6 inches. Nothing too big. So let's see how that goes. Okay. And the easiest way for me to do this is to tape it. And I'm kind of disappointed. This is not big enough. So what I'll do is I'll put that down at the bottom by the where the rods are for the Dex cart that holds them in. And that should be fine. Okay. This is the magnetic one. And this is the Evolution. We are memory keepers. So I don't think it's supposed to make that sound, but like I said, I forgot how to do this right. So there it is, and it comes scored. It scores the middle, so you can fold it. Whoops. Taking the tape off. There. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do that one right. I think what I'm going to do is put this through again. Oh, you know what? I can't because it might score it in the wrong place and cut it. I guess it doesn't matter. And I saw on Instagram some people were using, they said they're using dollar store mats for this. And I used one and it works. It totally works. So those cutting mats you buy at the dollar store, well, actually, I use the one from Daiso. It's pink, and it worked for a smaller die that I have. Because, you know, that self-healing one that they're selling now is really expensive. And so someone suggested the dollar store ones, and they do work really good. Well, this is better, but still not good enough. So I'll cut it later. But so this is how it came out. So I'm going to cut here, and then I'm going to punch it down here. And I may even just fold it and punch the two together, and then I'll have a pocket. Like that. So I'll punch it here, and then I'll have a pocket. So that's that one. So my plan is to die cut everything I'm going to cut, put it all away, and then only have a little tiny box out for working in. There's another person I've been watching a lot of videos, and she uses a lot of die cuts, and her name is Pink Strawberries, and she's doing 12 Days of Christmas, and she's doing some really interesting things with die cuts, and she's making little journals and junk journals and pockets, and so it's great. And so I'm learning a lot from her, and so I think I'm going to make one of her little books this month as well. Okay. And then lastly, I was going to show you the stamp. The stamp I'm going to use for the ABCs of Christmas is this one. And this is the Heidi Swapp one. And I usually don't buy stamps like this because it's just too expensive. but it has two of everything, a big one and a little one. And so I thought this was really versatile, and so I gave in and I got this one. Anyway, so that's going to be my ABCs of Christmas. I'll stamp those out in Christmas colors, and that'll be done. That'll be it. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward now, and I'll see you tomorrow with day 3 of Vlogmas 2020.